relationship, it's not funny. It's not. It's not. It's not. I feel like there's two people in a relationship, but there's a third party, but the third party is not involved. It's just that one of the two people in the relationship is looking at a third party though. And they feel bad. They feel bad for being attracted to a third party. That's what I'm getting. They feel bad for have connected with somebody outside of their relationship or something like this. Yeah, why am I getting somebody's irritated? Somebody's like, man, I'm faithful. I'm faithful. Don't look over here. I'm faithful. Like, somebody's like, please don't look over here. Like, no, for real. No, for real, because it's pissing me off. So somebody's irritated because they find somebody attractive that is not their partner. I feel like it's more than just attraction. It's more like more than physical attraction. It feel like more like the things y'all have in common, or the way y'all play around or something like this. Maybe you are the third party that somebody is looking at, the way that just came out. But I ain't lying, bro. Somebody finna dip. Somebody's about to break up with somebody because somebody else caught their eye. That's what I'm getting, bro. Releasing. Let me read to you. Letting go. Moving on. Walking away. It's just, it is what it is. I feel like somebody is gonna get broke up with. But I feel like they've been avoiding doing something. This is fucked up. I can't even lie. I feel like this is some fucked up shit right here. Okay? But I laugh at bad situations, if you didn't already know that, so my bad. Yeah, at first somebody was like, damn, I feel bad. This is irritating the fuck out of me. Like, the way I feel drawn to this person, or the way I feel connected to them, or the way I feel attracted to them, or something like this. But somebody's come to the decision that they're just gonna test their luck. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's like, I'm just gonna let go of whatever I currently have, or whatever they've been had going on, for this new whatever. I feel like whoever this is, they could have even moved back somewhere. See, I said move back. So I'm getting like they moved somewhere, they met a third party wherever they moved to, and then they moved back home. They went back home. And like, you know what I'm saying? They had this on and off thing with somebody for a long time, where they had a relationship already, but they met somebody while they was out of town or whenever they went somewhere. Because I'm getting that somebody was here, been here, right? Live here, went over here. Whatever they did over here, I don't know, whatever the fuck, but they met somebody over here, came back over here, and they had their eyes on whatever they met over here. They was like, oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Yeah, somebody's like, I should have never even came back home. Oof. This is not a nice message for whoever the other party is, but I just can't help. It just is what it is, bro. Shit. Yeah. Somebody's gonna end up traveling back. I'm getting somebody's traveling back to the third party. Oh, hell no. Resistance in reverse and return, please. Please. They literally can't help themselves anymore. That's what I'm getting. And at first, it's like they really did feel bad. That's what I'm getting. Somebody was like, nah, man, I've been with so-and-so for however long on and off. Or, nah, we had this or we got that or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they felt like they was obligated or committed or something like this. But they just couldn't let go of whoever they met wherever they went. That's what I'm getting. And now they're like, yeah, it's time for me to leave this in the past because ain't no way. I don't know. That's how somebody feel. Oh, I'm starting to slam these hard. I feel like somebody's getting angry. I feel like it's almost like part of the message is like somebody is getting something off their chest, but then the other side of the message is like hitting back. Like they don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. But yeah, this person has officially chosen not to be with somebody here and to go for somebody they met elsewhere. I feel like somebody gonna get on a plane. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm getting something about the 4th of July. Excuse me. Withdrawn. What did it say? Single, lonely. Oh no, and then soulmates on the bottom. Oh my god. They don't feel whatever this is, wherever they went back to, then when they went back home to somebody, they don't feel what they feel with somebody else. That's crazy. They feel way more connected, like on a deeper level with whoever this other person is that they met. And if you are this other person, like the one that's getting broke up with or whatever, it's like you could feel something fading, or you could feel them pulling themselves back or something like this, because, and this is why. Somebody could have had like a business trip or something with family, or they did. I don't know what happened, bro. I really don't. But when they came back, they wasn't the same. Somebody was like, what happened to you out there? You acting different, or like you moving different, or you talk different, or something like this. Yeah, from the moment they came back, they was never the same. That's what I'm getting. I feel like somebody does or knows ASL. Somebody could do like translating of some sort. I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting, there have been plenty of times, whatever they went back to at home was on and off for a long time. Or it always came and it went, or it was always around regardless. They could go out and do what they wanted and come back, and they knew that somebody would be there to satisfy them if they wanted them to, or something like that. That's what I'm getting. They knew that they could always go back to somebody. All right, but it's like this time when they came back, something was just different. Damn. I feel like somebody's in a state where weed is legal. And even if it's not, I'm just getting that for some people, like y'all's in the state, for a lot of y'all, y'all is wherever something is legal, okay? But I'm getting that somebody started smoking with a group of people or somebody, and they started crying. And that's when they knew they had to let somebody go because they fell in love with this third party. Oh. So they was chilling, they was having a shit. Damn, that's not, no, I'm not laughing at you. Bro, that's fine. I'm not laughing at you. Like I said, I just be laughing. It's terrible, I know. I can't help it. Okay? Alright, now I'm serious. It's fine. Like, but this is not what usually somebody does. Like, either they don't usually smoke, or like when they smoke, they don't be getting emotional and shit, but they just broke down crying or something like this, and that's when they knew they had to walk away from somebody. That's what I'm getting, y'all. Okay, no. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is pissed. Maybe they wanted to go on the trip with you in the first place. Maybe they was like, let me go with you, let me come with you, but you was like, I need space from anything and everything I know and everyone, and don't act like you know me, and da-da-da-da, like I'm running away, I'm disappearing. And that's what they did, and they didn't expect to meet somebody or whatever, but they did. That's just... Like, this person was like, can I go? Or let me come with you? Or something like this. Or they was like, why don't you want me to go? You plan on fucking hoes out there or something? And somebody was like, no, can you just give me some space? Like, can you just chill, bro? Like, we are not official. We don't got a label on nothing or something. I don't know. That's what I'm getting, bro. Somebody really wanted to go on this trip, and now they done lost their bitch. They're like, damn, I knew I should have went on this trip. I knew I should have went with them. Sorry, I'm yelling a lot. That's okay. Robin. Thomas. That's okay. Damn, bro. They feel like with whoever this is that they went back home to, bruh, they feel like they just go because it's convenient. Like I said earlier, that came out earlier. Like, just because you was there, just because they knew they could come back or something like this. But it's like, it's just convenient, but they don't necessarily like something, or they're not necessarily interested in something. That's what I'm getting. Not like it used to be. Like, they bored with it now, or it's not something... It's like, even when they're with this person, whoever's back home, whoever they've been on and off with, okay, it's like, it's just, it's dry. That's what I'm getting. It's dry. It's not, they're not interested, okay, like, they're starting, I can't do this. I'm so awkward, bro, I can't do this. They're bored. They don't want it anymore. As convenient as it is, as easy as it is, they don't want it anymore. As like, yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. Yeah. I feel like they realize they can't even talk to somebody, or they can't even have like real conversations with somebody. Yeah, and I'm getting, they tried to even have, whoever this is, tried to even have a conversation with this person back home, this partner that they've been on and off with. It's like they tried to have a serious conversation or something like that, and they tried to get deep, and they just ended up feeling like a clown. That's what I'm getting. Damn. Somebody started expressing their emotions, and they made you feel like a clown. That's what I'm getting. Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah, I'm getting, they could have laughed at you for, like, expressing your emotions. Damn. Damn. I feel like whoever this is also figuring out, like, they don't even like this person as a person. Like, yeah, they don't even fuck with them for real. It was just always convenient, or it was always easy. Okay. I do feel like somebody want to reach out to the third party already, or somebody want to go ahead and, like, initiate something, or let somebody know that they're coming back. But it feels like either the message is not sending, or something is not being delivered, is what I'm getting. They could literally be trying to text somebody and the number's wrong, or something. Like, I don't know. Or they blocked. They blocked. What's the third party got going on, bro? Why are they blocked? No. Stop. That's kind of funny, because... Oh, no. See? Bro. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Really? Didn't I just say that they might be trying to express some shit? They trying to come forward. But why do I feel like this third party may not be interested, though? Because it feels like they're definitely going after what they want now. Something that would be more than physically fulfilling. That's what I'm getting. Okay, they're going what they want. They're going after what they want emotionally. Yeah, I feel like they even try to strategize, or they're trying to come up with a plan real quick. Oh, no. Damn. Damn. Because you see, them have going back to the other person back home who they had been on and off with was basically a repeat of a cycle. They have not put forth enough work or effort to meet somebody on their level here. Oh, so really they just cut off this person they've been on and off with for a really long time back home to come all the way back over fucking wherever third party's at to express feelings for them that are not gonna be matched, reflected, reciprocated. Ooh, I might cry for you. Yeah, okay, so basically what I'm getting is when they felt some type of way after meeting this third party or something like this, it's almost like they had set themselves out. They could have even said, like, I'm gonna be celibate going back home, or I'm gonna do things differently, or I'm gonna see. They wanted this person back home to basically turn into or reflect this third party if they would drop hints that this is what they liked, okay? That's what I'm getting. Well, that's fucked up, okay? But, okay, whatever. So they tried dropping hints to the person back home about how the third party was without actually telling them they were getting it from a third party and comparing them to another human being, right? So it was like, yeah, I actually prefer this, or I actually like this, or actually this, or actually that. Trying to get this person to play into the part, okay? So they just repeated a cycle. They didn't really do any type of nothing to heal or move forward yet. Okay? So it does not look like the third party will be reciprocating this energy, but, oh, yeah, they definitely will not be reciprocating this energy. Oh, no. I really hate to say this, but, like, this is karma. Like, this is just how the cookie crumbles. This is just the wheel turning. This is just consequences to your actions. I don't know who this is, but I don't know if you just thought you was going to go back home and fuck around and then decide, like, oh, wait, yeah, I actually want to go back over here, and then just, like, head back over here and then just start over or something like this, but that's not how it works. Okay, also, though, that person over there back home that you've been on and off with or whatever, they're not going to let you go that easily. You know they're kind of crazy. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you know that. So they're actually probably going to follow you. I feel like you're gonna show up wherever you're gonna travel to whoever to express your feelings to somebody, and then so and so from back home's gonna show up, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing halfway across the country, bitch? You fucking soccer ass bitch." Okay, that's how I feel like something's going down. Okay, but also you're not getting the third party. Like, you don't qualify. Everyone has their own standards, yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm getting you don't qualify. All right. I feel like whoever the third party is, basically, I'm going to not call them the third party because it feels like they're actually not the third party. Like, it feels like they're actually the first choice. But, however, they don't want to be involved in something. I don't know if they know about whoever's back home that you've been on and off with. I don't know if they're picking up that you're still attached to somebody or somebody is still attached to you. But they're not wanting to get involved in a love triangle. That's what I'm getting. Like, whoever they're traveling to go express their feelings to, that person does not want to get involved in whatever they got going on because that's not... Like, you literally just decided yesterday. Like, you just decided yesterday. Boy, just chill. Sleep on that shit. Damn. Yeah. I feel like the third party don't know shit about nothing that's going on, bruh. I don't know, like... It's like, this is out of nowhere. Like, the third party, whoever this is, hasn't seen this person or has not directly communicated with this person in some time. Like, some time. For some of y'all, it could be like 8 to 10 months. This third party is going to be redirecting them to self-reflection. Okay, well, I see why you're attracted or you feel like you're magnetized in. You feel me? I feel like, listen, hold up, pause, stop, sorry. I feel like I'm speaking to all three people, if I'm being real with you. Like, that's just how I'm getting the message and that's how I'm reading it, so, yeah. I feel like this third party will be redirecting whoever this person is to self-reflection. To seeking out their own truth and their own, I don't know, their own healing journey before they try to open up something else and embark on another emotional journey. Okay, so whoever this is, I feel like whoever this is, this third party over here, is a healer. I feel like they ran into a healer. I feel like they feel magnetized to this person's energy. They almost feel like this person has been calling them in a way. Calling them home. I don't know, bro, but they feel like this third party is calling them home. Shit, maybe this person's gonna help. What? I feel like, what? I don't know what that means. Wait. They're gonna be, oh, I get it. I thought they went, like, left on delivered. No, they're gonna be delivered, bro. Like, they're gonna be delivered. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to be delivered. They're trying to find God. They're trying to find their peace, okay? They're trying to find themselves. I feel like this is what the third party is going to redirect them to. Bitch, why I thought they were staying, like, left on red, bitch. That's what I was thinking. No. I feel like maybe, I don't know, bruh. I just feel like they're going to seek out this guidance from the third party. They're going to seek out, like, the healing advice or healing guidance from the third party that they're going to ultimately get rejected by. But it's almost like they're not shitting on you. Like, they're not screaming at you. They're just saying that they don't want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? They're just saying that they don't want to embark on something emotionally right now. That's what I'm getting. Because somebody still has some work to do on themselves or something like this. Somebody has work to do in their life, okay? But I feel like this person is like, okay, you might have rejected me romantically, but will you accept an offer if I pay you to teach me, or if I pay you to do this, or if I pay you to do that? I don't know. Or if they trade you something, make a deal or something like this. I don't know why. They just feel like they want to be involved with this energy. Like I said earlier, they just feel like kind of magnetized, drawn to this person. Okay, I feel like almost this is maybe not their usual type either. Yeah, if you compare, which you shouldn't, but they are, okay? Like, if they compare you to the other person, opposites. Opposites. You are not this person's usual type, or whoever this third party is not this person's usual type. I also feel like it's almost like they want you to invest something in them. I feel like they're kind of like offering themselves up as volunteer to be your first client for something. Maybe you've been wanting to try different things. Maybe you're trying to experiment with your business and expand. Like, they're trying to, I feel like they want to be like, use me. Like use me. Like, if you're trying to try something new and you're not sure how it's going to go, or you want to, I don't know. They're just like, just use me or something. Like, I don't know. They just want to participate in any way, or they want to be like helpful. Okay. But honestly, I feel like this is a good investment opportunity if I'm being honest with you. And if I'm being honest with you, they're kind of offering themselves up to be like, nah, I ain't gonna take it that far. That's kind of, I mean, you could look at it that way, but that's not the type. It doesn't match the energy. What I was about to say does not match the energy, bruh. They're basically willing to take a list of rules and instructions and abide by them. You feel me? I ain't saying that they like, oh, you can tell me what to do and I'm gonna do it, but basically, they want to gain somebody's trust. That's what I'm getting. They want to gain somebody's trust while they learn from somebody. I don't know why. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're a teacher, you're a healer. They want to learn something. Yeah, strength in reverse. It's almost like they're scared to change. They're scared to change. They're scared of change. They're scared of what they're going to have to let go of. These tendencies, their habits, their ways of moving, ways of thinking, ways of living. Like, you know what I'm getting? This person doubts something within themselves, because they feel like they didn't work for something, or they feel like they haven't worked for something. They didn't have to go through some type of struggles, or they did not have to go through some type of hardship that whoever this healer third-party energy had to go through to get where they are, to learn what they know. Okay? They view somebody as very, like, intelligent, okay? Strong-willed, very confident, okay? They feel like they're lacking this because they didn't have to go through, like I said, some of the struggles. I don't know where I was going with that. I just feel like I went in a whole circle. But you get it. I'm also getting that the third-party healer energy could maybe really use this confident boost. Maybe the third-party healer energy is also doubting themselves and what they're capable of doing or providing to society. Basically, like, to human beings, like a service. There's services that you can provide that you maybe are just not, you're lacking the confidence in, like, providing them. I don't know, in offering them. I feel like this is where you get to learn, like, how to do something, or how you prefer to do it, and how it works best for you, how you can get the best results of something, and that something actually does work. I feel like something really turns into a confidence boost, because, like, once you start working with somebody, or you start doing something, and you start seeing the results, you're like, damn, I'm one powerful bitch. Like, that's what I feel like. Somebody's like, damn, I did that. Basically, guiding someone through some type of transformation and watching it with your own eyes. Like, firsthand, basically. That's what I meant. But, okay, so this person, they feel like this other person, they feel like a fraud, almost. It's almost like they feel like they're faking something. They don't actually have something. Yeah. What is that called? Imposter syndrome or something like this? Because they didn't go through the same struggle that somebody else did, or because somebody else had it harder, it's almost like they feel like they don't deserve something. But it just feels so completely different. I don't know what they're trying to compare here, but it almost feels like something materialistic to something spiritual. Like, whatever this person had to go through, this hardship, this struggle, whatever this is, it was all lessons. It was all, like, trials and tribulations to earn something spiritually, or to earn something energetically or something like this. And they're like, oh, I'm a millionaire, but it was just handed down to me, so I feel like I don't deserve it. I don't know why they're comparing the two things. Like, it just doesn't make sense in my head, but maybe it'll make sense to one of y'all. I don't know. But it just feels like their struggle does not, I don't understand. I just don't get it, bitch. Because this is what I'm getting from, let me talk from their point of view real quick, okay? So this person is like, they had to go through this, that, and the third. They had to struggle with this and that and go through that to get to where they are today and what they have. But I did not have to work with for what I have. But what they're talking about you is a spiritual gift, and for themselves, it's a materialistic thing. Whatever, bitch. I don't got time to wonder why people is comparing the shit that they's comparing, to be real with you. Okay? But on their end, it's like money. It's wealth. It could even be not even that. Like, well, yes, that. But it's like knowledge that led to the wealth. Like, it's a family of doctors. It's a family of lawyers. It's a family of something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always been there. Or something like this. I don't know. Bitch. Anyway, I feel like this person wants this third-party healer person to teach them to live, like, more of a minimalist type of life or something like this. They're trying to, like... They're trying to adapt themselves to living without all this money, without all this wealth, without all this, like, comfort. Like, I feel like they always be like, oh, don't worry, put it on my card. Don't worry, I got a credit card for that. Don't worry, da-da-da-da, we can write it off. Don't worry, my parents will handle it. Don't worry, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like they want to learn responsibility. I don't know what the fuck this is, bitch, but they want somebody to teach them maybe some financial responsibility as well as, like, this spiritual and healing, whatever. You just do it all, huh? That's what I'm getting. Whoever this is, they just do it all. You could tap into it all if you wanted to. Like, you're a teacher, you're a natural teacher, you're a natural healer, you're a natural leader. Don't mind me rolling my eyes. Honestly, sometimes I'll make facial expressions on accident. They feel like because they chose wrong, they need to make up for it with everything that they've got. That's what I'm getting. Like, in every way that they can, with any resources that they can. So I'm trying to figure out if this person is humble. I'm trying to figure out if this person is genuine, because what the fuck? It just feels like somebody's like, yeah, you know what? Like, they came first, they was like, oh, I'm gonna come in emotionally and romantically, and this is what I want, and this is what I'm gonna go for, and da-da-da-da. Turns out they didn't put enough work in to get whatever they wanted. So, sorry, karma, the wheel's turning, they have to repeat or go through something because they repeated the cycle, you know what I'm saying? This person that they're coming to is gonna redirect them into self-reflection and show them that they're better than what they think they are, but at the same time, this person is also gonna show the third-party healer energy that they are also better than they think they are, right? Okay? And then this person altogether is just like, you know what? Yeah, I chose wrong. I shouldn't have gone back home to so-and-so. It was a repeated cycle. Like, you're right. Like, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's great. But, like, so what's the issue? What's the issue here, man? Like, I don't know. Something is just, I can't tell if it's genuine. Because it's like they're trying to make up for something. It's almost borderline love bombing. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm picking up on here. It's borderline like, oh, I went back to my ex for the past 8 to 10 months. But now I'm showing up here telling you that I actually have feelings for you. So let me try to make up for it in any way that I can with anything that I have around me that I can use, because it really is my fault for real. But it's like, so are you just doing that because you got the money and the resources to do so? And that's going to get your way in? Or that's like an apology? Or that's them accepting accountability? I don't know. I'm just picking up on that a little bit of deception. So, let's see. Let's see. I hate to put it this way, but this is like, it's like they're offering themselves up to be a project. And to be quite honest with you, this is a perfect project for whoever this third-party healer is. Like, you got something that you can experiment, like your healing strategies, your healing strengths, your healing whatever. Okay? I don't know. Your teaching methods. It's just something that, like, you can get better if you practice it, or if you had someone who was willing to be a participant in this, and that's what they're doing. Okay? So it could work in your favor. It's just like, is it going to be worth it, though, for you? And are they genuine? But, like, do they really want to learn some shit, or are they just offering up what they have because that's what they can? Oh, let me reverse. You know, I think they could do it. I think they could genuinely want to put forth the effort, but it's going to be hard for them to detach from the material aspect of things that they already have. Their comfort zone, like, they just pay for shit. Like, they just got money or resources like that to be able to handle things or take care of things, not worry about it. Like, oh, I'm just going to pay somebody else to do it or something like this. And it's getting out of that habit. But it's also this person from back home. Like I said, they're not letting go of something. They're like, I've put in a lot of time with this person. We have a lot of history together. And I'm not just going to let them go to this fucking tramp. I don't know why they feel like somebody's a tramp for real. It's like, they're like, oh, this third party is a hoe. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch, okay? Like, they hate the third party, but they only hate the third party because that's who this person really wants. Okay, they don't know the third party for real. They're not actually connected to the third party. That third party don't got nothing to do with this person over here, okay? But because this is who their person wants, now they hate them. They're not going to let go that easy. I feel like they're going to find out, even if this person tries to move in silence, they're going to find out wherever this person be at. So I feel like they could be genuine about wanting to learn, but I don't know if they're going to be able to focus. That's what I'm getting. Because they're going to have a lot of things hitting them all at once. A lot of like detox, a lot of cleansing, a lot of releasing. Excuse me. Okay? And a lot of drama with this other person and probably with their family. Because why do I feel like whoever their family is on this person's side? They're on the ex's side. Shit. Oh, shit. Damn. No wonder this third-party healer don't want to be involved, bitch. It's them and the whole family against them. What do you mean? Because I feel like the third-party healer is going to have to endure attacks from whoever this party was, like, this ex that they had been going back to, and their family, because this own person's family wants them to be with the ex. That's what I'm getting. So they got this person's family, the ex and the ex's family, all coming after them, attacking them, all because they caught this person's eye. See, yeah, I can't blame the third-party healer energy for being like, back the fuck up out my face with that shit, okay? Because what do you mean? So I'm getting that it's just going to be very stressful, or it could be very stressful, with all this drama and shit. I feel like everything has its struggle, though. Like, nothing is easy. It ain't gotta be that hard, though. Like, don't get it twisted. You don't gotta let all these randos fucking attack you. Queen of Wands. Yeah. Oh my god. I take that shit back. No, I don't. It's still gonna be a little difficult, okay? It's gonna be a little challenging, but I feel like whoever this third-party healer energy is, they just know how to demand the attention, bro. Oh my god, I can see why you're so magnetized to them too, because bitch, shit. Me too. The fuck? What are they doing? What they got going on over there? Yeah, they know how to demand the attention, okay? I feel like this person's gonna be like, they might get a little distracted here and there, but as soon as you start talking, as soon as you get serious, as soon as you be fucking for real with them, and they be like, cut the shit. Yeah, be so fucking for real, or you gonna have to bounce. Like, it's that fucking serious. I feel like somebody really knows how to demand the attention, though. I feel like they know how to keep the attention, to keep somebody interested in what they're learning or pursuing. That's what I'm getting. It's always something new. It's always something different. It could be always a different method or, like, something interesting. It could just always be something new, like, to have a new feeling for each lesson that is learned. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, like that. Like, okay, what I just got... This person, they narrate the story, like, in a different tone each time. They keep it interesting, okay? They keep it fresh, okay? They know how to keep somebody on their toes or something like this. They never know what to expect, but they know it's gonna be good. That's what I'm getting. But I also feel like this person knows how to guide someone or how to show, how do I say that? They know how to guide or influence someone to be able to take action for themselves without doing the work for them. So they can explain, they teach really well, okay? It just went all the way back to that, bro. Like, you teach really well, whoever this is. Your methods are successful. That's what I think that somebody doesn't really know or recognize right now. Oh, wait, I just shuffled that. It's like that their methods are successful. Even though you might not have a set routine or a set method or something like this, that's why it's always interesting. That's why it's always fresh. That's why it's always magnetizing. That's why it's always, I don't know. I feel like somebody is very clever. Damn, the Queen of Wands and then the King of Wands? Please. 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 Please, please, please. Stop. No, this person has all the potential to be a great student. They have all the potential to become the King of Wands. That's basically what I'm getting. To be able to have the motivation and the drive to create something, but, well, take the vision and create it into reality, basically. Put the action behind the vision, okay? Have the knowledge to be able to do that, and the will to put the work in behind it to make it real, to make it into reality. Because I feel like right now they don't know how to create something for themselves, and that's what they're going to be learning. And that's what I meant by how this person, they can guide somebody or influence them into taking action and creating something for themselves without doing the work for them. That's what they're creating here. That's what they're trying to basically turn this person into. I really hate to put it that way because I feel like people shouldn't be looked at as projects and you shouldn't think that you should change somebody. But this person is approaching you, or put yourself where you go. But right now, this is how I'm reading it, okay? This person is approaching you, asking you to guide them into that change. It would be different if you said, oh, I found this person and I think that they're a great candidate to be shaped and molded into what I think that they could potentially be. That would be different. But this person is approaching you saying, please help me change. Like, that's what I'm getting. Please help me learn. Please help me grow. Please help me evolve. That's what I'm getting. Please help me love myself. Please help me be confident. Like, please help me turn things into reality. Like, they don't know how to manifest, maybe. I'm just getting there's a lot of things that they don't know that you can help them with that you may not even think twice about. Like, this person could be like, there's no way they could need me to teach them this when they could Google it, or they could do this, or they could do that. But, like, they don't want to learn from just anybody. They want to learn from somebody who literally your success shows on yourself. Like, your success shows on yourself. They're coming to you because you've already done it. You've already done it. Like, that's what I'm getting. What I'm getting is like the third party, they've been receiving something that they're going to be like, how do I put that? Hold on. I feel like somebody knows that something is coming their way, but you don't think that it's going to be this or something like this. Somebody's looking for like a completed package or a completed project. Damn, bitch. Is somebody really, I feel like, damn, that's crazy, bruh. This whole shit just seemed crazy, bruh. I feel like somebody thinks that they're not going to want to be taught. Like, the third party energy thinks that this person's not going to want to be taught, and I feel like they're just going to, like, blow them off. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's like, oh, you need what? No. And don't ask me again. Oh, what the fuck? Damn. It's strict over here. But I can't blame you. Like, I just feel like, for some of y'all, the third party energy healers, y'all feel like this is going to get in your way. Somebody's like, I got enough work. I can't take on another project. And that's crazy because what the fuck? That's crazy. I also feel like this third-party healer energy has been, maybe you're having dreams, you're having downloads or something like this, that this person that you met is basically in love with you, but I feel like you are ignoring that. I feel like somebody's like, yeah, right, they knew me for what, all of 2 seconds? Like somebody's like, there's no way that I'm receiving this correctly or something like this, but it doesn't seem to change, or like the download just doesn't seem to go anywhere. Trying to ignore it or push it away doesn't make it actually go away. It just like shuts it up for a second and then it comes back or something like this. And I feel like once this person actually does reapproach somebody, they're gonna be like, damn, I knew I wasn't fucking crazy. Okay? That's not funny either, because you mean they've been living rent-free in your head for all this time? Yeah, but it ain't for no reason, so. Rachel. Raquel. Basically, somebody's about to be strict as fuck because they know what they want. And they know what they don't want. And I feel like what they don't want is no fucking handouts from this person. Like I said, this person come from money or something like this, or they got money or resources like that. And I feel like they're almost trying to give handouts to this person. And that's where it just comes in borderline, like, why are they trying to buy somebody out so badly? You know what I'm saying? If they're genuine, I just feel like they shouldn't have to try to buy somebody out. But whatever. It just keeps hinting, a little chirp in my brain, okay? But yeah, whoever this third-party healer energy is, like, they know exactly what they want and what they don't want, and they're not very quiet about it. Like, they're not going to pretend like they're interested in something or they're interested in pursuing something with somebody when they're really not. Okay, so basically, this person, whoever this is, you got one shot to make your point clear, basically. And when you get rejected emotionally, because that's what I'm getting, it's almost like somebody romantically approaches this person and they're like, yeah, that's interesting, but I'm not interested. That's a quote from Abby, okay? So, yeah, somebody's like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Was it Abby? I don't know, bitch. Maybe I got it wrong. Don't quote me anymore. Fuck it, okay? I don't know, bitch. But she was like, oh, well, that's interesting, but I'm not interested. Yeah. So then you got to make it quick. So then you got to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like you can't get rejected and then shut off because this person's about to be gone. But, like, they're about to move on quick. As soon as they reject you, they're going to turn around and leave. Like, there's no reason for them to stay or to pretend like there's a conversation to be had about something. That's what I'm getting. So somebody's got to make their moves quick. I feel like somebody has a baby. Amanda. Somebody has to stop juggling something, or somebody has to get real serious real fucking quick. That's what I'm getting. Because the way they're coming in and approaching, okay, is like they're on a romantic note at first, but I really don't think they're expecting to be rejected by this third-party healer, okay? So it's like they're not expecting to have to adapt to something so quickly, to let go of certain things so quickly. It's almost like they may be shocked by the idea of having to replace this romantic connection with something else, as in like they have to look up to you in a different type of light, not a romantic one, more of like one of wisdom, one of knowledge, one of guidance. And it's like they already looked at somebody like that, but they had never expressed that to somebody. They have to adapt to expressing something. Because I'm telling you, this person, they know what they want, they know what they don't want, and they're not going to pretend like they want to pursue something or have a conversation even if they don't want to, if they're not interested, bro. So somebody has to really, like, get your mindset, bro. Like, ready, set, rejected. What are you going to do now? Think quick, bitch. Think quick. Yeah? Because that's your shot. Damn. Brooke. I'm also getting like they're gonna have to be willing to put whoever this person is back home. They're gonna have to be willing to put that person in their place, because like I said, this third-party healer energy, they're not fucking with that shit. Okay, you got one time to let this person from back home interrupt something or intrude on something or disrespect something or overstep a boundary on something, and you're out. Like, they're strict. They strict for real. Okay, do not try to push no fucking boundaries, bitch. Okay. I gotta stop saying bitch, huh? Yeah. Barbie? Or Barbara? Yeah, this person from back home is actually, they're about to be a big issue. Okay, somebody has to, like, basically sacrifice your entire relationship with this person. You cannot be like, you gotta block them on everything. You gotta block them on everything. You gotta block their number. You can't talk to their family no more. You can't be friends with them no more. You can't be acquaintances. No. And that's just what it is if you want in over here. That's all I'm saying. Like, you don't have to do shit. You ain't gotta do shit. But if you want in over there, you gonna have to. It's almost like this is something that they're not used to. They're not used to actually releasing that person from back home or whoever they've been going back and forth with all this time. They're not actually used to letting go of them or putting them in their place. Like, this person always jumps in. They always ruin everything. They always jump into the relationship. Well, let me say this. They don't actually ruin it because it's this person who allows them to come back or who allows them to cross boundaries every single fucking time. So basically, this person is worried and not used to setting boundaries and upholding them with this person from back home. And that's what they're going to have to do if they want in with this third-party healer over here. Like, even in the slightest. I already told you they finna reject you romantically. Okay, but that's okay with most of y'all, because what I'm getting is like, you really down for that healing energy, that spiritual enlightenment. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so... But it's just like the boundaries and things that are going to have to be set with this other person. This person is not used to that. They real worried that they're not going to be able to uphold their side of the deal or whatever the fuck this is, or maintain it. Because this person is crazy. That's what I'm getting. This other person from back home is like, they know that they're going to do whatever it takes to track them down or interrupt or intrude or just find them in general. That's what I'm getting. And they're like, damn, I don't want them to fuck this shit up, but I know they're crazy as fuck. I know I can run, but I can't hide. Like, damn, that's actually crazy. But I feel like it's almost like they never actually officially tell this person to fuck off. Like, it's almost like they don't want to hurt their feelings or something like this. I don't know what it is, but they worried about setting these boundaries with this other person. I feel like that's normal at first, but if they can't get over it or if they can't uphold their boundaries, then, like, just go on and continue. Because what the fuck are you adding in this other person for if you just gonna try to continue the same shit? If you're not gonna put forth the effort to changing something or something like this, just go ahead and leave this person alone, because they're gonna call you out on it and you're not gonna like it. And it's actually going to be ugly because they don't hold back. Whenever they see the truth in something, or like the true intentions behind something, or like the true reasons why somebody don't want to make certain moves and it's because of another person, like, they're not afraid to call that out, or they're not afraid to say something about it. But it's also something that somebody doesn't want to face. Like, they don't want to face the fact that this other person has such a hold on them. They're like, why do I care so much? Why do I care so much to tell them no? Like, why does it hurt me so much to tell them no, or something like this? Bitch, I don't know. Shit, maybe they've been putting spells and shit on your ass too. I don't know. It just seems like they're kind of psycho crazy and they think that they own this person. I don't know. I just feel like they're involved with whatever's got you feeling like you can't tell them no. Like, they've got some type of influence on that. On the reason why you're so stuck in your head about creating these boundaries with them. I feel like I don't know what it is that they're doing. People do a lot of crazy shit, but I just feel like they're doing something to prevent you from detaching from their energy, okay? That's why something is dwelling or pulling in your mind, in your heart. Yeah, the Ten of Cups, bro. I'm getting like, this is all somebody wants, for real. Yeah, and the Six of Cups, it's almost like, are you going to let something from the past that used to make you happy or that used to make you feel a little bit satisfied or whatever the fuck the case was in the time being? Are you going to let that hold you back? I feel like something was great while it lasted, but it didn't last long. It was something that wasn't going to last forever. It was short-lived or something like this. I feel like something was like seductive, but didn't last long. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, Eight of Swords, before you could set yourself free, like, it was good while it lasted. I'm telling you, they was doing something to keep somebody attached to their energy too. And whatever they was doing, it was working while it lasted. But once it wore off, it was like, this person just became like trapped in limbo. They don't want to leave this person, but they want to leave this person. They don't want to leave this person, they want to leave this person. But there's really no reason to stay because they feel like something else is calling their name, okay? It's like they feel like something else is calling their name to satisfy them spiritually, emotionally, energetically, okay? That's what I'm getting, and they cannot find this with whoever this person is from back home that they've been going back and forth with all this time. I'm also getting that they're worried about this. Okay, see, I didn't want to bring it up, but I got to bring it up at this point. This is somebody's future person, even though it might not look like it right now. Somebody could just be looking at this as, like I said, a project or an investment of some sort or something like this. But in the long run, this is going to emotionally pay off for the third-party healer energy as well. Like, it's not just helping them find themselves and heal and go through all this, that, and the third. I don't know. I just see it all coming together in the end emotionally, if they stick through and complete their cycles and go through the levels and do all this, that, and the third. I mean, you know what it is. You already been done did it, so. Yeah. But also, like I said, how they're getting rejected in the beginning for, like, the romantic offer that they have coming forward. It's like, that's when something hits them that, like, they have to make this drastic change, bro. Like, I'm just getting, like, how this person is worried and they're thinking about this. Like, they're worried about something that they're going to be missing out on because they have to make these rapid decisions that they're not used to making. These boundaries that I keep talking about that they have to set, they're not used to that shit. And they got to make that shit, like, they got to make that decision, like, right then and there. I feel like they're worried that they're going to miss out on something. Yeah, dude, bruh. Chill. The Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Like, all is not lost. It can still change or turn into something that is romantic or something like this. But there's like there's work to be done. Like, there's no time to dwell on shit. There's no time to even really talk about it, if I'm being honest. Like, it's just like, get to it. Like, okay, you repeated the cycle. Okay, we all have repeated cycles. Okay, no more self-pity though. Like, get to it. That's all I'm getting. I feel like somebody's like, all I want is you right now. Like, that's what somebody feels. Oh, hell. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. They're like, all I want is you. No, for real. All I want is you. All I desire is you. That's all I think about. That's all I crave. That's all I want. That's all I dream about. That's all I want. I feel like somebody just needs to go ahead and make their decision. Make their moves. If you're going to cut somebody off that you was fucking with on and off for a long time, go ahead and cut them off. That's all it is to it. Like, if you feel like, because I feel like what somebody's picking up on is like, they don't resonate with this person from back home or whoever this ex is that they've been going back and forth with. They don't resonate with this person at all on any levels no more. Like, they're not even physically compatible. Like I said earlier, when it's dry, bitch. Somebody does not get turned on with this person no more, and that's all it was about, truly. It was all physical or something like this. And now, it ain't even good like that. Like, the physical aspect ain't even there no more. So if you're gonna cut somebody off and make boundaries, go ahead and do that. But I feel like we done did this long enough, so